My name is Samantha Park. I train canines, and one day I hope that I will be able to train police canines. It's important to train your dog because it will help keep them safe so that they're not getting into stuff that they shouldn't be getting into. It'll help keep you a lot less frustrated with the dog. Just so that there's more trust between you and your dog, because it makes them feel more like you care about them and you create just a better bond between you and your dog. You want to make sure that you start training your dog at a young age as soon as you can, so that they don't pick up on other bad habits that you have to try and unteach them later. You can train an old dog new tricks. It just might take a little bit longer for them to pick up on it, so you're just going to have more patience, but you can always teach your dog. So the best method for training a dog is just using a system that's positive and encouraging for your dog, because using negative methods will just teach the dog to be aggressive and it'll make it not want to do what you want it to do. There are a variety of treats that you can get at like a pet store that will help your dog, or you can just use something that's like high in value that they don't get that often. So like hot dogs or lunch meat of some sort, or even cheese would work. You want to make sure that you use like a high, positive, happy tone of voice instead of a lower, louder, demanding sort of voice. Because if you use a lower voice, it's gonna make your dog think that you're upset or mad at them. But if you use a high, positive tone of voice, then it'll let your dog know that they're doing good and they're doing what they need to do. When you train your dog, you want to make sure that you use a hand signal along with a word or a short phrase. That way they can see and hear what you want them to do. So for instance, if you wanted them to sit, you would go sit. You want to make sure that you have patience with them and that you are very positive and repetitive, because they're like little kids. They don't just learn instantly. It's going to take time for them to understand what you want them to do, and so you just need to make sure that you stay positive and calm with them so that they eventually get what you want them to do, and it'll create a better bond between you and your dog.